All right, shalom, shalom. Giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahawah, Bahashem, YAHAWASHI, Bahashem, Rechakodash, and the water, Yahawah, Bahashem, YAHAWASHI, for the spirit and truth. All right, Brakatah Yahawah, Brakatah Yahawashi, Brakatah Yahawah, Brakatah Yahawashi, Brakatah Yahawah, Brakatah Yahawashi, Bahashem, Rechakodash, Brakatam. All right, double honors as always to my apostles, the elders of great millstone of the world, taught me this truth through the spirit, Brakatam. Salutation as always to the Zaquani Wa'akim, across the four corners of the earth, that's teaching this truth and sincerity, faith, and honesty, man. All right, and I'm that fellow servant, call me on Charlotte. Pretty much, I'm gonna get right to it, man. All right, Psalms 27. Title of this brother's video is Psalms 27 is a must read. The Lord Yahawah shall be with us, Akim. And this video was so heavy that I actually reposted just this little, 1 minute long I'm gonna play concerning why I'm doing this lesson, man, because just to comfort you Akim out there, because scriptures say comfort one another with these words. So just to comfort you Akim out there, the Lord Yahawah, he has never left us, man. He has never left us, man. All right, we just on punishment, and that's why Micah 7:9 says, I will bear the indignation of the Lord because I have sinned against him. All right. It says, until he plead my cause and bring me forth to the light. The Lord is going to bring us forth into the light, man. When we're in a time of Jacob's trouble, in the valley of the shadow of darkness, all right, we're not going to fear. We're not going to have fear. When everybody else is in fear, our mind is going to be comforted, man, because of the scriptures, because of Yahawah is going to strengthen our spirit. All right, so I'm going to play this little clip. Just this 1 minute of this brother's what he's about to say, because it sparked my spirit to do this lesson, man. All right.
Because you know why? The wisdom and knowledge is what's going to keep you stable, right? So when it says, though an host should encamp against me, my heart shall not fear. Though war should rise up against me, in this I will be confident, man. Confident. The Lord is going to give us confidence, man. Yo, let me read that again. Right? Though an host should encamp against me, my heart shall not fear. Though war should rise up against me, in this will I be confident, man. The Lord's going to make us confident, man. Because Daniel, when he was alive then, was confident. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, my favorite story in the scriptures, they were confident, man.
Right. And
these 7 brothers in Maccabees.
Right. If I may add too, they were in it, man. They were going through it, man. When it say scarcely be saved, man, the man of the Lord always was going through some shit, man. It wasn't no cakewalk, man. All right. And that's the times we're coming into, man. Times where we're going to need a spiritual intervening. Where Yahawah is literally going to step through, man. For all those that believe on him, man. That's why the scripture in 2nd Ezra, and they shall escape with their faith, and by their works shall be preserved from the said perils, man. You see, we want to be preserved from the said perils, which is the time of Jacob's trouble, man. Why? Because the Most High Yahawah is going to have his angels ministering to us, man, to the point where it's going to be you brothers going to be able to witness seeing the angels, man. The scriptures say the prayer of the humble pierces the clouds, man. A lot of brothers going to be calling on the name of Yahawah in the times we're coming into. And guess what? Yahawah is going to reveal himself unto them brothers, man. All right? Whoever they are, whoever the elect is, man, in the time of their trouble, that's why they was written for our learning. When they was in Jacob's trouble, if you will, all right, Daniel, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, the 7 holy children, when they was in Jacob's trouble then, all right, guess what? Even though some of them died with integrity, but Most High Yahawah was always with them, man. They died an honorable death. And Yahawah came and ministered into Daniel, man. All right? Okay?
They were confident, man. Right? They were all confident. You know why? Why were they confident? The Lord strengthened their spirits, man.
That's the point. Yahawah is going to strengthen our spirit in the times we're coming into. That's what you call ultimate balance. Because when all hell is breaking loose on the ultimate level, all ultimate balance is coming, man. And that's going to be that comfort of our mind. Because we're going to be strengthened just when the flesh think he's going to overcome, all right? Like, nah, you ain't written. Nah, the Most High YAHAWASHI is going to strengthen our spirit, our inner man, to be able to endure, man. To be willing to go all the way for YAHAWASHI. Why? Because of our faith and our works go hand in hand, man. See? And YAHAWASHI is not unrighteous to forget that, man. Everything we do for the Lord is not going in vanity, man. It's not being it's not flying away as a dream. YAHAWASHI got the record on everybody, man. Those that believe and those that do not believe. And if we be those that believe in him, he's going to surely reward us in the time of Jacob's trouble. Okay? Brothers is going to see the fruit of their labors in the time of Jacob's trouble. All right? The scriptures say, blessed are ye that weep and mourn, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. All right? We blessed, man. We blessed to have this comfort of the spirit. Because everybody wants comfort of the mind. Comfort of the heart, right? Well, guess what? We're coming into some times where it's not going to be comfortable, but we're going to be comforted in the spirit, because we know that we have done all for YAHAWASHI, and he going to do all for us in that time, man. Even if some of us do got to die for this truth, guess what? The Lord is going to put the spirit on us to be comforted, man, to go all the way, man, for him, for a greater reward. And he's going to wipe away all our tears. Ain't going to be no more fucking crying no more, man. All right, this is it, man. This is it. This is everything that our forefathers were seeing, man. When the Most High told Abraham he would bless his seed, okay, man, we getting ready to inherit everything, man. Look, man, our whole nation is dependent on us, man. Our whole nation, everything and everybody in the scriptures, the whole manner of life itself is dependent on the elect, man. Right now, man, YAHAWASHI is dependent on us, man. This is all we got, man. To stand up for righteous. We're 144,000 Supermans, man. All right. And if it wasn't for us, no flesh would be saved. Okay. So we got to do this, man.
The Lord is gonna strengthen our spirits, bro. Because this carnal flesh is weak. What's gonna get us through this is the Lord is gonna actually strengthen our spirits.
That's
bro.
right, man.
The word elect, the Lord is gonna put His Spirit in us to endure no matter what.
And that's the point. The Lord, if we the elect, the Lord is going to put his spirit in us to make us endure no matter what, man. No matter what. YAHAWASHI is going to put his spirit on us to endure, man. No matter what. It don't matter. It don't matter. Fuck this flesh. Fuck that doubt shit, man. Fuck all that shit, all right? And excuse my language. If you don't like it, this truth ain't for you, all right? But fuck that doubt, okay? All right, because at the end of the day, man, YAHAWASHI is going to put the spirit on us, man, all right, to be mobile in these times, man, okay? So fuck this flesh, man. We going all the way for YAHAWASHI. We warriors. The scripture say we are more than conquerors, man. The house of David, man. We ain't no fucking punks, man. All right? And guess what? The whole world getting ready to realize that. Why? Because scripture say the day thy power, people shall be willing, man. All right? Okay, we ain't lacking, man. Okay, we got the water, we got the truth, we got the oil, we got the food, man. We got the bread of life, we got the living waters, man. And what is that? The scriptures, man, the truth, the understanding that YAHAWASHI is the true power, man. So why first verse, here it is, Psalms 27:1, a psalm of David. YAHAWASHI is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? That's the point, man. So we coming into the times where the true man of the Lord ain't gonna fear shit, man. Ain't gonna be no fucking fear, man. All right, in the times we're coming into, man. All right, ain't gonna be no fucking fear, man. All right. And YAHAWASHI is gonna put the spirit on us to be what? To be ready, man. To be what? To be ready, man. Ready. That's the man of the Lord. When they time come, the sign, the scripture say, in the time of thy visitation, thou shalt run as sparks among the stubble, man. When we get visited by YAHAWASHI, you best believe we're going to be lifted, man. Lifted on that level. Because all this shame we taking, what's the balance of that? Glory. Okay? It says, YAHAWASHI is my light. Okay, that word light, lamp, life. It says light of light of day. Okay? Light of life, light of instructions. It says Yahweh, the last one, Yahweh as Israel's light. That's right. At the bottom it says H2:15, illumination. All right, happiness, bright, clear, morning. So Yahweh is our life, is our source, man. Okay, and my salvation, whom shall I fear? Right, we're coming into some very dark days, man. Where a lot of men, the scriptures say, I see men with their hands on their loins as a woman, man. All your mighty men gonna cry their bitterly. That's Isaiah the 13th chapter. But guess what? The elect gonna be more precious than fine gold. Yahweh is the strength of my life. Of whom shall I be afraid? That's right, man. Yahweh give us our necessaries every day, our necessities every fucking day, man. And even in that day. All right. Why? Because we are those that are in Isaiah the 8th chapter says a sign. These people are a sign. Okay. In Israel. And who is that? The elect, man. We are always going to be a stigma, or if you will, all right, sticking out as a sore thumb in the whole nation of Israel. Why? Because of our faith. Okay? The Lord Yahweh shall always separated us from the whole nation of Israel. Why? Because of our faith, man. Verse 2, when the wicked, even my enemies and my foes, came upon me to eat up my flesh, they stumbled and fell. Man. Okay, and that's the time we coming into, man. Because Esau coming down with great wrath, man. So Esau is coming down with great wrath, all right? Because he know that he have a short time, and guess what? He gonna, the scripture say, touch not my anointed, do my prophets no harm, and Yahweh Shai is gonna lift us up, man. Lift us up, man. You might have angels drop right in front of you, man. And then you be able to see them and raise you up, man. Okay? And give you that power, man. Break them chains, just like in the time. Matter of fact, let's get that real quick. Just like Judge Samson, man. Let's get that real quick through the spirit, because the spirit on me to do that. Because it said broke, his bands were loosed. Okay? Let's get that real quick through the spirit and power. So this is that power we talking. Why do you think it was written for our learning, man? What Samson did was written for our learning, man. Okay, let's get this real quick. Oh, all I gotta do is type in jawbone Salaki. I can, you know, because I typed in Samson like it was gonna pull up. Salaki went off. Yep, here it is. Judges 15. Okay, come. All right, so let's start. Here it is, verse 14. All right, I'm gonna start it. All right, I'm going to start at verse 12. Judges 15 and 12. And they said unto him, we are come down to bind thee, see, the wicked, okay, to eat up his flesh, that we may deliver thee into the hand of the Philistines. And Samson said unto them, swear unto me that ye will not fall upon me yourselves. And they spake unto him, saying, no, but we will bind thee fast and deliver thee into their hand. But surely we will not kill thee. And they bound him with 2 new cords and brought him from the rock, right? So they bound his hands, you see, okay? So, and this is what's coming to the man of the Lord. We're coming into a time where some of us might have to get bound up, man, okay? Beat up a little bit, man, you know, roughed up a little bit. But guess what? That's going to ignite the spirit to be on fire, man. And we constantly going to be calling on Yahweh Shai in that time, best believe. And guess what? Just like in the time of Samson, man, okay? Just like that. That's what was written for our learning. Verse 14. And when he came unto Lehi, the Philistines shouted against him. See, here it is. I'm going to read this again. And when he came unto Lehi, the Philistines shouted against him. Right, so it's the whole camp of his enemies about him. Shouted against him, and what? And the spirit of Yahweh Shai came mightily upon him. Let's pull up this word mightily real quick. To rush, advance, prosper, make progress, succeed, be profitable, to prosper, okay? To make prosperous, bring to successful issue, cause to prosper, to show or experience prosperity, prosper. So the spirit of Yahawah Shai came rushing in to advance him, to progress him, man, so that he can prosper, man. You see, so that he can be profitable, man. You see, so that he can escape the hands of his enemies, man. So that he can be advanced, man. You see, so we're gonna be advanced in that time, man. We're gonna be ignited, man. We're gonna be mightily. Why? Because the spirit is gonna come rushing upon us, man. In the times we're coming into, and you gotta believe that. Believe that, man. I'm going to read this again. Judges 15 and 14. This is heavy, man. When we read about how the men of the Lord were delivered and how they got these spiritual powers, this is the time when he got spiritual powers, man. And he got them on a low level, man. Because everything that was written aforetime was for our learning, man. The scripture say that I have not seen nor ever heard what the Lord got for us, man. Shit. Judges 15 and 14. And when he came unto Lahai, the Philistines shouted against him, and the spirit of YAHAWASHI came mightily upon him. You see? And the cords that were upon his arms became as flax that was burnt. You see? So it says fiber, linen. Okay, that means weak. It was thread, man. It became as flax. That means when the spirit of YAHAWASHI came upon him, man, he got power, man. He has spiritual powers, man. Okay? He has spiritual powers, man, that was burnt with fire and his bands loose from off his hands. All right? So when he got loose, verse 15, he found a new jawbone of an ass and put forth his hand and took it and slew 1,000 men therewith, man. All right, and the rest of his acts is written in the book of Judges. All right, but that's all I wanted off of that. Okay? All right, because that power, I'm telling you, that power going to come rushing mightily upon us the same way. We know different, man. That's why the Lord said, wait upon me. Those that wait upon me shall renew their strength, man. It's going to be renewed. Okay? So verse 3, it says, though a host should encamp against me, my heart shall not fear. Though war should rise against me, in this will I be confident, right? So he was confident in a time of war that YAHAWASHI was going to lift him up, man. And that's just how we going to be, man. I pray 100,000 men around me in that time, man. Because I'm eating. I'm eating, man. I'm going to eat. And I believe that through the spirit and power of YAHAWASHI, I'm going to be a weapon in that day. I believe that, man. All my mind. Okay, verse 4, it says, one thing have I desired of the Lord. Yeah, and then that's another thing, too. Esau Edom is looking to run up on the elect. Okay, carnally, man. Okay, come on, man. You tweaking, boy. Psalms 27 and 4. One thing have I desired of YAHAWASHI, that will I seek after. So he desired this, man. His desire of YAHAWASHI was what? That I may dwell in the house of the Lord all the days of my life, to behold the beauty of YAHAWASHI, right? This knowledge, and to inquire in his temple, right? The wonder of YAHAWASHI, the power of YAHAWASHI, the might of YAHAWASHI, the glory of the Lord, man. You know, YAHAWASHI, scripture his name alone, man. YAHAWASHI gets called on from the elect daily. That's in the book of Sirach, the 17th chapter. And the elect shall praise his holy name. His name is holy, and we praise his name alone, man. Okay? Why? Because we know the power, man. The power of our forefathers, man. Okay, the power to deliver in a time of trouble. Verse 5, for in a time of, there it is, that's the spirit. I didn't even know that. Verse 5, for in a time of trouble, he shall hide me in his pavilion. That's Psalms 91. You see? Because thou hast, Lord, it says, because thou hast made the Lord thy refuge. Okay, he shall, matter of fact, let's get that real quick through the spirit. You know? Let's get that real quick through the spirit, man. Psalms 91 and 9, I think. No, it's 9 or 10. Yep, here it is, Psalms 91 and 9. All right, it says, because thou hast made YAHAWASHI, which is my refuge, even the Most High thy habitation, there shall no evil befall thee. Right, ain't no evil going to come upon us in this time. Why? Because our prayers is going to be answered in the time of our trouble, man. It's just like they being answered right now. But we're going to see the magnification of our prayers being answered when YAHAWASHI spiritually intervene. Okay? So it says, there shall no evil befall thee. Right, even our family, man. All right, and our loved ones, man. Whoever the elect is. And it reads, neither shall any plague come nigh thy dwelling. See? All right, so that's the point, man. Neither shall any plague come nigh thy dwelling. All right, so we're gonna be straight in that day, man. Why? And that's all for the faith. That's because I believe that, because it's written down. It's written down, man. All right, verse 5. For in the time of trouble he shall hide me in his pavilion. In the secret of his tabernacle shall he hide me. he shall set me up upon a rock. You see? So we gonna be, man, we gonna be straight in this time, man. All right, when it's a famine, when it's a, man, I'm telling you, bro, when shit looking bad for the whole world, there is the new Star Wars game coming out, and guess what he said on the trailer? When he said, "Hope is not lost. Hope is not lost." You damn right, man. All right, hope is not lost. Hey, like he said on that movie, The Purge, they forgot about us. All right. Like on the first purge, the last purge, which is called the first purge. I know it's retarded, but that's how they do, you know. But he said they forgot about us. And guess what? They survived. The elect survived. And it was a small remnant at the end of so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians, man, who are the biblical Hebrew Israelites. Because YAHAWASHI delivered them, man, in all their troubles. And all the trouble that's going to come upon us. Because, see, that's the thing about Esau Edom. He forgotten about YAHAWASHI. Even though he know he exists, he still think he's going to upset YAHAWASHI and the angels. This man really believed that his Air Force, his Space Force, can defeat YAHAWASHI and the angels, man, who are not carnal, who not coming back as a man, who's around them right now. The scripture say that in Proverbs 15:3, the eyes of the Lord, who is that? The angels are in every place beholding good and evil. So when Esau doing his wickedness, Bohemian Grove, all his wickedness, man, he's doing, man. All his sacrifices, guess who's there? The angels of the Lord. And they're reporting that to YAHAWASHI. See? So nobody's escaping the judgment of YAHAWASHI. He's going to get you at that time, at whatever time, at every time, because scripture say, though a sentence of evil work is not executed speedily. So just because of the so-called white men ain't get touched yet, speedily, hundreds of years yet, okay, if you will, since we came here on cargo slave ships, in the Native American Indians who was here, all right, and the so-called Latinos, the so-called Cubans, Manasseh and Ephraim, the top tribe of the Northern Kingdom, okay, in the Southern Kingdom, man, all right, and the so-called Jamaicans, the Haitians, all right, and so-called Negroes, all of us, man, since he had us in captivity, he has not been touched yet. Therefore, the hearts of the sons of men are fully set on him to do evil. So his heart is fully set on him to do what? Evil, man, constantly. And all we trying to do is let go, man. Be let go so we can go worship our power, man. Like in the time of Moses, he said, "Let my people go that they may worship me." And worship their power, YAHAWASHI. Just leave us alone, man. You know, all we want to do is worship YAHAWASHI, man. That's all. But what? Esau needs us, man. But not to get off topic. Verse 6, and now shall mine head be lifted up above my enemies round about me. You see? So YAHAWASHI is going to lift our head in these times, man. All this walking low and being... But no, ain't going to be no fucking shame for the elect in the times we're coming into, man. Because the script, matter of fact, let's get that real quick. All right? You crazy as fuck, man. You people going to understand that there's a power in the heavens, man. And guess what? He going to laugh in the day of your calamities. That's Proverbs, the first chapter. This is Psalms 58, verse 10. The righteous shall rejoice when he seeth the vengeance. He shall wash his feet in the blood of the wicked. All right? So we're going to rejoice, man. We're going to rejoice when we see the vengeance of this place, man. Of YAHAWASHI. It says, vengeance. It says, by YAHAWASHI, by Samson, by the enemies of Judah. Did not we just read about Samson? And that's the spirit, man. And it's in this word in Hebrew is Naquam. Naquam is vengeance, man. Okay? All right? So guess what? We're going to rejoice. Okay? We ain't gonna have no sad look on our face when Esau getting his shit ran through, man. All right? We're going to be happy, man. We're going to be glad. Okay? Why? Because this is everything we've been waiting for, man. Then we're going to be merry. Then we're going to be cheered up, man. But right now, we mourning. Okay? Verse 11. So that a man shall say, verily, there is a reward for the righteous. That's going to be our reward, man. To see the downfall of our enemy. Verily, he is a power that judgeth in the earth. Right, so YAHAWASHI is going to judge. He's going to sit at the judgment seat. That's 2nd Ezra, the 7th chapter, man. All right, 2nd Ezra, the 7th chapter. It says, then Most High shall appear upon the seat of judgment, and misery shall be wiped away, man. Because why? He's going to sit upon the seat of judgment. Everything is set at a set time for him to come and judge the earth, man. Verse 6, it says, and now And now shall my head be lifted up above my enemies, right? So our head is going to be lifted up above our enemies, man. All right? When the so-called Esau, Edom come in like a flood, guess what? The Lord is going to lift up a standard against him, just like when the spirit came rushing mightily, all right, mightily on on Judge Samson. The spirit of YAHAWASHI is going to come rushing mightily upon the elect in that time. Why? Because precious in the sight of the Lord is his saints, man. And we are the apple of the Most High's eye. And the scriptures say the Most High have likened us to a common and delicate woman, man. All right? And we are the praise of the earth, man. You see, that's why all the shit we done been through, man, you can't get rid of us, man. All the shit the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians been through, you cannot get rid of us, man. You see? All right? All the shit we done been through, bro, we done been through it. We done been through it all, man. And guess what? We still here, man. And guess what? We leaving here on spaceships, man, for you fucking idiots, man. All right? That do not worship and believe in YAHAWASHI, you're going to be destroyed. When the enemy come in as a flood, you're going to be destroyed, man. Your head is going to be down. All right? Because you've been warned, you've been told to follow this power. Okay? To come back into the understanding. But you refused. But fools hate knowledge and despise the power of YAHAWASHI. That's Proverbs, the 1st chapter. All right? Psalms 27:6. And now shall my head be lifted up above my enemies round about me. So when they come in as a flood, man, bro, the Lord is going to, but we going to be fucking night crawlers in that day, man. Brothers is going to be, man, I'm telling you, bro, we going to get nasty in a good way. All right, we going to get down. I'm telling you, bro, we going to get down, bro. All right, you talking about power, we going to flex, man. And it's going to be the spirit of the Lord. Because he said, you my battle axe. Hey, wisdom of Solomon, matter of fact, let's get that real quick. Through the spirit and power of YAHAWASHI. All right. Because Esau in for one. All these wars you done went through, all these Edomites you done killed, all these bombs you done dropped on these more. Look, man, we ain't them. All right? We ain't them. I'm sorry, my man. We not them. I'm not that guy, bro. We not them, man. We the men of YAHAWASHI. You going to find that out in that time. Lord's will I be a part of that number. Wisdom of Solomon 5. Let's see. Oh, Slaki, I think it's 3. Well, let me type this in real quick. Creature. Weapon. Through the spirit. Through the spirit. Got him. 17. Wisdom of Solomon chapter 5, verse 17. It says, he shall take to him his jealousy, right? Because what? The Most High is a jealous power. He's going to be very jealous over the elect in a time of trouble, man. For complete armor, you see, and make the creature, who's the creature? Us, his weapon for the revenge of his enemies, man. So he's going to make us his weapon for the revenge of his enemies, man. All right. Okay. And guess what? We're going to lay shit down. We're going to lay everything to waste, man. Everything that has refused to worship YAHAWASHI and to bow down to this truth, we're going to force it, man. Okay? He shall put on righteousness as a breastplate and true judgment instead of a helmet. He shall take holiness for an invisible shield. Bro, man, it's going to be one, bro. It's going to be one. All right? Let's go. Verse 7. It says, hear, O YAHAWASHI, O YAHAWASHI, when I cry with my voice, right? All the prayers that we be putting up to YAHAWASHI, he got that on record, man. All right? That's why it's important to pray. The scriptures say the effectual prayer, all right? The effectual prayer healeth thy brethren, man. And if you're healing the brother, you're healing the body of who? YAHAWASHI. Okay, so it's very important to pray, man. The book of Psalms is nothing but prayers. See? All right? It says, hear, O YAHAWASHI, when I cry with my voice, have mercy also upon me and answer me. So, like I say, man, King David was crying unto the Lord as a woman crying to her man. Okay? Verse 8, when thou saidest, seek ye my face, my heart said unto thee, thy face, YAHAWASHI, will I seek. That's the King David, man. That's Malak Dawadah. He sought the face of the Lord. And guess what? The will of the Most High, he did, man. All right, and that's why his hands was too bloody. That's why he restored the kingdom through his son, King Solomon, who was Yahawashi. And the Lord said, I will not leave him, man. I will not forsake him. Okay, by the sure mercies of David, man. The Lord had compassion and mercy on King David, man. The house of David, man. All right, he will not forsake the house of David, man. The beloved of the Heavenly Father. Thy face, Yahawashi, Yahawashi, right? Thy power, okay? His truth, his presence, his glory, okay? All right. It says, will I seek, right, man? The scripture say, seek ye Yahawashi, Yahawashi, while he may be found. And what is that? The brothers out there on the corners, from Elder Pastor on down, while we still got the internet, man. Okay, while we still have the internet, man. Okay. Just locking my nose a little stuffed up, man. Forgive. All right. Verse 8, it says, when thou saidest, seek ye my face, my heart said unto thee, right, his mind. Thy face, Yahawashi Messiah, will I seek. Hide not thy face far from me. Put not thy servant away in anger. Right, man. And that's the last thing a man of the Lord want in a time of Jacob's trouble, for the Most High to hide his face from us, man. To forsake us, man. You know, that's a scary thing, man, to be forsaken, man. And we don't want to be, I don't want to be forsaken, man. All right? Because that's our power. What do you think, what did Yahawashi say when he was on the cross? Alayah, my power. Why hast thou forsaken me? Because he felt the presence of the Heavenly Father leave him, man. Because of the sins of us that was on Yahawashi, man. The Most High is, man, the Most bad, bro. The only reason why we're going to get through this is because of the mercy of the Lord to give us Yahawashi, man. Yahawashi is the extension of the mercy of the Heavenly Father, man. The scripture say if it wasn't for Yahawashi, there would be no grace. Okay? Matter of fact, let's get that real quick in the book of Galatians, man. Through the spirit and power of Yahawashi. Galatians chapter 5, verse 4. Okay? It says, Hamashiach is become of no effect unto you, whosoever of you are justified by the law, ye are fallen from grace. Okay? So, man, if it wasn't for Yahawashi, bro, we will be through, bro. We'll be through. We'll be through if it wasn't for that one mediator, man. We'll be through if it wasn't for the second covenant, man. We will be through if it wasn't for the blood of the Lamb, man. Okay? Who was worthy to open up the book and to loosen the seals thereof, man, and bring us nigh unto Yahawashi. He's worthy to be praised, man. He did what no man can do, what none of us can do, man. No matter how much wisdom, knowledge, understanding, me, nobody have. None of us could have done what Yahawashi did, man. Okay? And Yahawashi is a so-called Negro who the word even calls Jesus Christ. All right? Psalms 27, verse 9. Hide not thy face far from me in the time of trouble. Put not thy servant away in anger. Thou hast been my help. Leave me not, neither forsaking me, O Yahawashi, my salvation. Okay? Verse 10. When my father and my mother forsake me, then Yahawashi will take me up. You see that, man? And have not our fathers, the majority of our fathers do not believe in the Lord. Okay? Majority of you, all you brothers out there, man. Okay, and all you Israelites that's going to watch the video through the Spirit. Majority of your family don't believe in this, man. Majority of your mothers and your fathers do not believe. They forsaking you. The scripture say, thy foes shall be of thy own household, man. Majority of your enemies are in your own household, man. Majority of the enemies are the same ones that say they love you. Ain't that something? And really, they hate you because they hate the Most High. They hate the Spirit of the Lord. They hate correction. All right, verse 10. When my father and my mother forsaken me, then Yahawashi will take me up, right? The Lord is going to raise us up, man. All right? Okay, and in the time of Jacob's trouble, man. Okay? And you got to believe in the chariots. You got to believe in the angels that they are around you, man. Okay? We're not just seeing UFO sightings, and Esau not just emitting UFO sightings for no reason. Why? Because it's a time of salvation. Scripture say, lift up thy head, for thy redemption draweth nigh. Our redemption, redeemed. What's that? The law? Markers of exemption. You see? We're going to be exempt from judgment, man. Mark them that saw and cry for all abominations to be done in the midst thereof, man. Come not near none of the men whom have that mark of what? Exemption. What the scripture say, hurt not the earth, nor the tree, nor blow the wind, roughly to say, until we have sealed the servants of our Father in their foreheads, that mark, man. Be sealed with this truth, with YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI, sealed with the names. Sealed, man, sealed, you know. We sealed. Lord's will, I be one of those, man, we sealed. Okay, in that covenant, we in that covenant, man, Lord's will, you know, or in that spiritual ark, if you will, you see. So when this boat start to go afloat, all right, when that flood come in, we out of here, man. Through the spirit, we're gonna be out of here, man, not the flesh, through the spirit. That's why King David said, matter of fact, let's get that real quick, because he said, forsake me, right? Forsake me not, right? Psalm 17, verse 15. As for me, I will behold thy face in righteousness. I shall be satisfied when I awake. So what did he mean? When I awake with thy likeness, what did he mean? He was speaking in the spirit. He was prophesying, because he knew that the flesh would go back into the earth, you see, and that the spirit would go back to the Father, and he would be renewed in a new body, in reincarnation, and then ultimately being raised up to be in the kingdom of heaven. That's why he said, I shall be satisfied when I awake with thy likeness. See that word likeness? God-like, man. We're going to be gods on the planet earth. Psalms 82:6, man. Ye are gods, and all of you are children of the Most High, man. But ye shall die like men and fall like one of the princes. We are those men. You see? That's why even if we do die, we die in the Lord. We live for the Lord. You see, no man live for himself. See? So it's better to live a righteous life to the best of our ability, so that when Yahweh shall return, we may be changed like him. Because we believed in him and we suffered with him, so shall we be glorified with him. You know? Verse 11, teach me thy way, O Yahweh Bashem Yahawashi, and lead me in a plain path because of my enemies. Right, and we being led in that plain path. That's why we believe that Elder Apostle Tahar is one of those men on down, and we those men, Lord's will. Because of our faith, it is impossible to please him without that faith. You got to believe in this truth, man. Believe that the Lord dealing with you. Believe that he is the power source, man. All the way into the end, and stop worrying about shit. You know, that's our problem. We always worrying, man. Jake always been worrying since we came out of the wilderness. Since we came out of the land of Egypt. Jake worrying. Damn, Moses up there tripping. We worrying. Stressed out. Why you up there, man, so long? Worrying. Hey, what's the 5 foolish virgins? They was worrying because he ain't come. He tarried. But what? The 5 wise virgins, they were ready. You see? So that's why scripture say, blessed is that servant whom when the Lord return, he shall find so doing. Doing what? Doing the work, man. Feeding the flock. Being a servant, a shepherd over the pastor, man. Over the flock, man. Okay? Being an example, man. You know? That's the plain path, the truth. It says, because of my enemies, right? And we got a lot of enemies. Like Drake said, I got enemies. I got a lot of enemies. Yes, you damn right, man. We got a lot of foes out here, man. Okay? All right? And that's all these other nations. Everybody hates you, man. If you're a so-called Negro, Latino, Native American, Indian, everybody hates you, man. Accept it and stop playing. Stop running from it, man. That's the problem with Jake. He like to fuck around a lot. Look, man, you hate it, man. Everybody hates you. All right? Why? Because you're the greatest people on the planet Earth. You just don't realize that. You ain't tap into that power. Verse 12, deliver me not over unto the will of my enemies. Right, and we don't want to be delivered over into the hands of the so-called Esau, Edom. No go down when his kingdom go down. For false witnesses are risen up against me, right? And we come into the time of demonization. Here it is. All we're doing is edifying and teaching our people, but this is going to be the most evilest thing on the planet Earth. We ain't got no weapons. We ain't pistol tote. We Bible tote, man. You know? And that's the greatest weapon on the planet Earth, because it's not a carnal weapon. But we break it down strongholds. Strongholds of what? Of the mind. Or the government. Govern, meaning what? Control. Meaning mind. Mind control. We break it down the strongholds of the mind, man. And these false philosophies. This is what make us the virgin. See? We have not been defiled. Okay? It says, in such as breath, in such as breathe out cruelty, right? It's a so-called white man, Esau Edom, the biblical Hebrew Edomites. Verse 13, I had fainted unless I had believed to see the goodness of YAHAWASHI in the land of the living. We have, bro, if we don't believe in the Lord, then we weak, man. If you do not believe in the Lord, you're nothing but earth and ashes, man, in his presence. So he said, I had fainted unless I had believed. So if he didn't believe to see the goodness of YAHAWASHI, all right, in the land of the living, all right, he would have fainted. He would have became weak. That's why when he said, thou told me to seek thy face, and thy face I saw, which is the righteousness. Okay? The belief of YAHAWASHI, man. All right, and shalom to the Akim. Verse 14, this last scripture. It says, wait, so this is what, all these is what King David said too. You know, this is what King David said, man. Verse 14, wait. Okay, wait on YAHAWASHI. Okay, be of good courage. Okay, right, be of a good courage. Fight the good fight of faith, man. Believe, man. Know what you're in this for. The light. Okay, that's at the end of the tunnel, man. Fuck all this bullshit, man. Everything else don't matter but this truth, bro. Nothing else matters but the words of YAHAWASHI. And we gonna speak that, okay, with our tongue, all right, forever, man. Till we out of here, man. That's what separates us. Okay, is the righteousness, man, the belief, and the patience. Here's the patience and the faith of the saints, man. So have patience in this thing too, man. You know, in all your tribulations, he will make a way for you to escape. He has not forsaken his saints. Okay, wait on YAHAWASHI, be of a good courage, and he shall strengthen thine heart. So the Lord is going to strengthen our spirits in the time that we're coming into, man. He is going to strengthen our spirit. And it's not going to be because you want it. No, he going to do it for the elect's sake. The Lord don't need us. We need him, man. The Lord is going to strengthen our heart, man. Get his word strengthened, to be strong, alert. So we're going to be very alert in this time. Courageous, see that? We're going to be, he's going to exalt our courageous, our ability to be courageable in bravery. You see, stout, bold, solid, hard. So we're going to be firm in these last days. Why do you think they said those that stood so stiffly in the book of 2nd Ezra? Because what? We're going to be standing stiffly for this truth, man. No fold in this truth. The words of YAHAWASHI are not vain nor carnal, but are words of truth. Okay, in power and might, man. Okay, so that's what we trust in. All right, and this is why they don't want us to stand up there on them corners, man, nor do these videos, because of the word of YAHAWASHI is true. So he's going to strengthen our heart. He's going to strengthen us, man. He's going to make us more brave, more courageable, all right, more courageable, more alert, more hard, solid, bold in these times, man. It says to strengthen, secure for oneself, harden heart, make firm, make obstinate, assure, to be determined, to make oneself alert, strengthen oneself, confirm oneself. So the Lord is going to confirm us, man. You know, because right now we got the wisdom and the understanding and knowledge. That's the first, you know, source of the power being given unto the elect, is understanding the scriptures and having that connection to YAHAWASHI because of our faith. Then it's going to be strengthened. It's going to be confirmed when we become that weapon, when we become that vessel that YAHAWASHI is going to make to judge the nations, man. Okay, for all their wickedness and everything they have done unto the children of Israel, which are you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. And chiefly his word and not believing in him, man, and not having his laws done on the planet Earth as it is in heaven. It says to make oneself alert, strengthen oneself, confirm oneself, persist in, prove superior to, right? So here it is. Hey, man, it's in the scriptures. Superior. No, man, the scriptures say we superior, man. The Lord made us superior, man. Not my will, but thy will, man. You tweaking. YAHAWASHI made us this way. The scriptures say before we was even in the belly, man, one nation shall be stronger than the other, man. So to hell with all you other nations, man. We for the people, all right? The people of Israel. We for the people, baby. We for the Israelites, baby. You tweaking. Hey, this is a spirit to exhibit strength, be strong, feel strong, right? So we're gonna be confirmed in this time, man. Increased. All right. It says, wait on Yahweh Shem Yahushai, be of a good courage, and he shall strengthen thine heart. Wait, I say on Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. That's the words of King David, man. To the house of David. All right. So yeah, like I say, Lord's word is edifying, man. Just wanted to read this chapter through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Lord's word, I'll be doing that more, man. Just going through Psalms, man, and speaking the words of King David through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, who sought the face of the Lord, who was precious into the Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man, just like we are, the house of David. So with that, call HALAL, Yahawah, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rechakodash, and the water, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, for the spirit and truth. Double honors always to my apostles, the elders, a great millstone over the world, and taught me this truth through the spirit, Bakatham. Salutations to the Zaquan and Wa'akim, across the four corners of the earth, that's teaching this truth and sincerity, faith, and honesty. And shalom to the elect of Israel, man. Shalom, Akim. Stay up, bro.